Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of In the Sea. And I found an actually additions like little lush cave or whatever. I usually call them grottos. I like the term grotto. Just underground grotto. It sounds nice, peaceful. And what I have done now is I dug myself a tunnel between the grotto, which had a sheep and a cow in it, which is awesome, over here to pretty much my kitchen, I think. And so now I was talking about having to make a good size area for stuff. You know, like grass. Yeah. Now I know where it's going to be. It's going to be, oh, let's see. Oh, I turned my waypoints off. Duh. Here we go. There. So it's going to be from here to left 3 here, shooting straight over to the grotto. So you know, it gives me something to focus on now, which is awesome. And got 18 cactus. I just got back from a little bit of a mining trip. Not much of one, but enough. And I really, really want to focus on getting... Ooh, running out of room. Let's put some of this stuff away. I've got a lot of coal ore now. Main thing for that is I have silk touch. So it's got a lot of gravel though. Cool. And smooth stone, got some paper here. So I have upgraded my pick. This is the old flint pick I had. So let's see. We go here. Oh, just highlight over it, I guess. Oh, now I gotta shift for stats. Okay, mining level cobalt, which is awesome. It is off the page for the most part, but wooden tool rod, cobalt pickaxe head, and a paper binding, which gives me an extra modifier, which I haven't used quite yet. But I do have silk touch on it. Put a diamond on there for a little extra durability. Mending moss. Actually made some. There's my bookcase there. And took 10 levels. And I've actually died once. That ravine, the one that's over this way, I fell down inside of it. And done 2.5 hearts. And there was, like right there, that cobble structure, that was where my grave was. I surrounded it so my items go flying off. There's a creeper on the ledge with me. So... And I didn't miss this jump. This jump has been fine so far. I was mining out something. I think it was like pretty much right over here. I just walked off the edge like an idiot. So, not so much fell as in just wasn't paying attention and went splat. So, yep, died again. Oh well. Did lose quite a bit of levels though. So, not the happiest about that. But, let's see what we got going on here. My little farm here. It's doing pretty good, really. I haven't really needed to get into it for a while, so I'm just letting it kind of sit and chill. This thing keeps filling up. And these guys don't stack, do they? No, they don't. Of course not. Glass bottles do not work in that for whatever reason, and it is slightly annoying. Not gonna front. It's, yeah. 3, 4. Because I need 16. I took crafting tweaks out just because I wasn't used to it. I wasn't getting a whole lot of use out of it. I also took mouse tweaks out too, so just because that one was annoying me. But I've been making some treated wood planks. Let's see. Put the gravel away. Extra iron ore can go in here. Wolframite. Got 13 of those now, which is nice. Wolframite, unfortunately, does not go into the smelter, though. And I'm back to where I can eat cherry juice. And I put all my apples over here in the kitchen, didn't I? Cool. And I haven't experimented more with the toaster. But I know for certain there's no toast in there now. I wonder if you leave it in the toaster too long, if it just... Come on, give me bread. Thank you. If it just kind of destroys it. So put the bread in, right-click it, put it down there. It says toasting. All right, we're going to come back to that in a second. Oh, and I got some cobaltite, which is pretty damn useless. So this entire section here is pretty much gated behind being able to make blast bricks. So, no, come on, click that. Thank you. Gotten some stuff done here, and you are up to 33. Okay, you're about a third of the way there. Welcome to hell. So 12 obsidian. I made it in my smelter, actually. So I will get some netherrack and a reward bag. 16 netherrack. Hooray. And a good bag. All right, you are 57. All right, reward bag is... sandwiches. Awesome. Completed foods, I've been kind of just tossing in here. 2 each of different ones. Nice. You're at 75%. Okay, you're ticking up relatively quickly, so I'm just going to kind of sit here and wait, and I'm going to watch the toaster and see what happens. Actually, let's stand back here. Does it spit it out or something? Yep, that's what happened. It spit it out and it despawned. Oh, okay, cool. So it doesn't actually destroy it, but if you're not paying attention to it, yeah, your toast will go away. Good to know. Good to know. Awesome. And the other quest I did, Tinker Smeltery, which you can see is right up here. Got everything made. I made myself aluminum brass. Got myself an ingot cast. I put some clay in here to get like a pickaxe head cast. Single use, but you know, single use cast is actually kind of useful. And I didn't realize it gave me an ingot cast for turning this in. And seared tiles, huh? 8 of them. Oh, it's those. I'm not that fond of that texture, really. Guess I could use it to make another smeltery, though. Let's see. 8 of them, huh? How do you make? Okay, no. Let's try again. How do you make? From small seared bricks, which is from seared creeper face. Comes from triangle seared bricks. Comes from squared. Fancy. And then regular seared. Okay, cool. So, what happens if I put you in here? Seared road. Seared paver. And back to seared bricks. Alright. I can work with that, I guess. It's kind of cool to be able to switch everything up. Let's see. Do I have any actual stone on me? I do. Cool. Just filling this thing up. And actually, I was wanting to come in here now. Thank you. And we're going to put you there. We're going to access your IO. That is cool how it shows the ghost of the stone inside the smeltery. And we're going to pull lava out of you, right? This will work? No, you're not pulling. You're not auto-pulling from here, huh? Okay. I mean, not a problem. I mean, I can do that. So, but it won't auto-pull out of the smeltery. That's, or out of the crucible. That's kind of strange. Alright, just chop down my sugar cane. Because, well, I want to eventually make some bookcases, bookshelves, what do you want to call them? And I'm going to need a lot of paper for that. The leather is going to sort itself out. I mean, I do actually have a cow now. Ooh. I want to try this. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. I did remove mouse tweak so I can no longer scroll wheel things, and I need to remember which mod adds the scroll wheel function that I like. So, and I'm praying to God it wasn't built into NEI, but okay, so I need an anvil because I want to do a cow in a jar. Cow in a jar. So I need a milk jar, which is a plank, 7 glass, and a bucket of milk, which I don't have on me anyway. And I need an anvil. I'm going to need more glass. I have no glass. So, come on. Thank you. That's what, 6, 7, 8. Let's make up like 8 pieces of glass here. With my wonderful handy-dandy chicken stick. Not that one, this one. So 8 sand goes into there. We are now going to go get a bucket of milk, which I should have had anyway, but oh well, I didn't. And I think theoretically what this will do is act like the sink does for water, but any milk-based recipes I will just have unlimited now. Which that will be awesome. That is something that will really be awesome, actually. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Excuse me. Burped right whenever I milked the cow. Maybe that's why I didn't make a noise. I startled it. Alright, stone broadsword. I really should, like, I made tinker tools. Said what I wasn't going to. I did anyway. Maybe I should make good tinker stuff. Be worth a thought. Thing is it's going to be kind of difficult to get everything I want. So we're going to go counter jar, milk jar. I'm missing planks. Really? I don't have any planks, huh? Well, I mean, now I do, but could have sworn I did. Oh well. Milk jar. Move items in. There's that. There's my anvil. Let's get my bucket back, I guess. Put the glass piece in there. Pattern chest is over here. So you can hold my... You can't hold my ingot cast, huh? Oh, that's going to be annoying. I'm going to have a separate pattern chest, it looks like, just for ingots. So now I need to put the jar down, get the cow on top of the jar, and then drop the anvil on top of the cow. And it should squeeze it into the jar. This is the mechanic I was reading up about, because I'm like, ooh, counter jar? What the hell's that? You know? So, what I'm going to do is... jar. That is a tiny jar, too. I'm sorry for what I'm going to do to you, cow. So, boom, like so. You, get in the corner. 1, 2, 1, 2, and like so. And just because I want to make sure this works. Cow to jar. That was actually pretty easy. The cow cooperated rather nicely. It did not move. Boom, 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 boom. And we have a counter jar. Oh, it stores milk. Okay, cool. You can see there it's up to 200 millibuckets. I want to go ahead and take care of this now, so that in case it doesn't retain its inventory when you move it, I don't lose like a couple buckets worth of milk. Heading back to base now. Let's see. Have some cherry juice. And one thing I did not realize would happen, but it did, is blood moons, actually. It didn't do anything to me at all. I was actually kind of surprised. It just said blood moon, and that was it. I mean, I didn't have any monsters or anything showing up trying to eat my face off. So I'm guessing I did a pretty good job in securing my base. You know, let's put the cow in a jar. I think we've all had that friend whose mom was like really overly fond of cows. Yeah, it doesn't retain inventory. But you know, you go to the kitchen, there's cow stuff everywhere. I mean, if you didn't have that friend, yeah, your mom probably was that person. So, not saying it's a bad thing, mind you, but it's definitely a little strange to walk into that, or there's like the crazy pig lady, you know, it's got all the pig stuff or whatnot. So now I have a cow in my kitchen, so I'm kind of that way now. Whoops. Let's make some sugar. Okay, make 2 sugars apparently, because it. See, now I can make mochi. Mochi is rice, sugar, water, and mortar and pestle. Okay, interesting. It's a snack, so I'm not even gonna bother. But I can make fries. Fries are actually halfway decent, so that's gonna be my next food I eat. I think is French fries. Let's put sugar in there. Let's see. In the oven? No, nothing in the oven. I need cooking oil to be able to cook stuff in my oven. I've been growing acacia trees because I like the wood. Not the planks, the wood. Big difference, mind you. Smeltery. I did up a bunch of iron and copper, but I want to be able to automate this thing so bad. So actually, let's look this up. Is there like a clock? Like a redstone clock. There's the clock eye. Cosmetic, okay. There's the clockwork engine for forestry. Not going to work for my purposes. And regular clock. Okay, so... I could make a redstone clock. Kinda. The problem is I silk touched my only pick before I found any redstone, so I'm going to have to sift dust. Not really looking forward to that. How is this thing doing anyway? I only had 1 block of cobalt, so I only had enough to make a pick head. Metadata is 619 out of 1320. I would like to get my hands on another emerald, which I don't have. That would do wonderful things to the durability for me. So I am going to say Okay, let's start working on this. So I put in 9 EU and get to going. I wonder. Okay, well, you're not going to work for lava out of the crucible because you're a pain in my ass. Wonder, will you? Oh, wait a second. It had the 3. Oh, never mind. It had the 3 buckets I put into it. I'm like, why do you have lava in you now? Will you output into the crucible? Right, come on. Thank you. It's set to push out the bottom, and it is not. So, no. Okay. Thank you. You are 2,500. So I'm just going to put you there for now. You're going to start dumping your lava in here. Take another 9. Basin. The thing I'm curious about, and I have to use up all the lava in here. I got another half a bucket left because I don't have a good way of getting that out of here currently. Is can I auto pull fluids through a drain into that tank and then auto push them into the basin here? Because then I would just be able to toss them in there. You have 450 millibuckets, so have some more copper. I guess I could put... Nah, it's going to be a bastard to get that out of my smeltery without just destroying it. Wait a second. Don't you have a... Void slot accepts all items. Okay. Oh, but it's not going to let me void. If not container, void slot. Okay, not food containers. Void mode, never. Okay. Is there... There's not really a good way to just like void the tank, is there? Oh, well, you're down to 400 millibuckets. It's taking roughly 50 per cycle. That's not ideal. So let's look at some other things. Okay, so left to do here is make the dolls, do the sieving quest, make some cakes, and go to the end, or make stuff to go to the end. 16 Eye of Ender, 8 End Crystals. Not doing that right now. Blood Science, Be Happy, and Kappa Stop. Huh? Okay, so what can I work on here? Roots. I don't even know how to get started on roots. So Runic Tablet might help, actually. Okay. Let's look up the Runic Tablet. And let's see. Let's do this in the background. There we go. I'm just trying to keep an eye on how long I'm recording to. I'm trying not to do super long. So I need smooth stone, seeds, and an old root. And I don't know how to get old roots. So... Is it something from tall grass? Could be, yeah. Probably is. Either from tall grass or from digging up grass. So... You are now at 300. Damn. So I'm going to put blocks of copper. I got 11 blocks of copper ingots now. So I'm going to go down here. I am eventually going to make this less claustrophobic. So don't worry there. Is my... No, my mouse is on minimum sensitivity. Okay. I would lower it more, but then it takes forever to do anything inside of a menu. And yes, by the way, that's a ravine right here. Ravines are a bastard to pacify, so I'm not going to worry about you yet, but it will get done. And I'm going, I mean, there's all sorts of just, it's Swiss cheese around here. There's just so much stuff. So I'm going to punch it with stone, I guess. Hey, what the hell? That quick, really? All right. What else can I do with this? I can make biomash, all right. I can make rooty stew. And I imagine there's other things I can do through roots, but it's not showing me right now, so. Are you lonely now, sheep, that I took your cow friend away? Well, maybe now that he's gone, another sheep will show up and you'll have a mate. Come on, let me up. Alright. Okay, I heard that. Where you at? There you are. There is a cave right up there. Don't blow up my sheep. Don't blow up my sheep. Get in the tunnel. I have not lit up the cave yet. And there's water that flows right to the edge where it comes in. So, yeah, occasionally I do have things like him just come down to say hi. Ooh, give me your head. Thank you. Which I'm actually surprised that thing did not blow up. I pretty much jumped over his head and ran away. And, snake, don't blow up a sheep. I could care less about the blocks. I mean, blocks are replaceable. Sheep, it's the only one I got right now. Come on back here now. And how's our cow doing? Oh, the cow is drowning itself. Oh, that's priceless. And it's reverted to being a calf inside there, too. It would be a little creepy if the damn thing would actually look at you. But the cow is filling up the jar with milk. Okay. Problem is the cow is in the jar with milk. And why does this look like some sort of weird, like, that's like a chest texture I've seen somewhere before, I think. The plug? Alright, so I need seeds now, right? Nope. I need to organize my storage a bit more. Really, I don't have any... Oh, I put them in the... God. Spun too fast. In here, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I need like 3 seeds, a smooth stone, and an old root. So I should have everything now, right? Runic tablet. Yes, give me. Cool. Quest complete. Quest complete. I get a verdant sprig and a reward bag. Still weirding me out that it does not make a noise. And I got a bunch of berries. Okay. You guys actually are going to go. I got 4 each of you in there for now, because I want to make seeds out of you before you're all gone. Get you going again. Put more in there. You are not quite empty yet. Could you hurry up so I can do my experiment? God. Oh yes, but the citrus wood. I actually kind of like how it looks. And since I don't have very many decoration blocks right now, decorative blocks, whatever you want to call it, probably a good idea to make use of everything I can. Okay. More stuff away. Blueberries, there's that. Let's put that in there. Anvil. It did not get damaged by dropping it on the cow. Awesome. Netherrack obsidian. Which, again, I just made my smeltery. It makes it a lot easier. And put more in there. You're down to 250. Yeah, I may be done with copper before that thing's empty. Alright, so next is mortar and pestles. Okay. Need a bark knife, a mortar, a pestle, and an imbuer. Okay, well, I imagine that is all going to be mentioned in this thing. Achievement get. Who needs pages? Alright, cool. So a bark knife is a stick, a plank, and saplings. Alright. How's... Okay, escape for back. Alright. Rare materials. Roots magic. Okay. Old roots. About 1 in 40 chance when breaking tall grass. Okay. And, okay, they need a lot for early magic as well as required for spells without modifiers. Must be eaten to restore a small amount of hunger. Okay. Verdant sprigs will drop at a 1 in 33 when harvesting full-grown crops of all kinds. Innate life force persists after being harvested, so their use is often related to bringing life to objects. Infernal bulbs 1 in 20 from grown netherwort. Alright. These are fairly effective furnace fuel. Or given to skeletons to make them withered. And dragon's eyes 1 in 10 from chorus flowers. Additional spell-related uses. Eaten for a more powerful chorus fruit effect. Or smelted to yield 1 ender... Ooh, 1 ender pearl. Cool. I like that idea. Growth powder is going to be a pestle, grass, redstone, and seeds. Alright. Can grow grass on dirt. Oh, okay. Throw powder at a block within 4 blocks of you, growing grass in a small area. Rooty stew. Alright. Much more hunger. Okay. And a healing poultice. Used for their life-related properties. By applying the pulp of a verdant sprig to your wounds, these poultices, you can heal a small amount of health. Alright, nice. Oh. So, how am I... there we go. Thank you. Inventory's looking a little meh. So I want like a bark knife, right? Move 'em in. Cool. Bark knife. Main thing I was looking for is is it going to use the right saplings? And it did. Cool. So I got a bark knife. Now, what is this thing? Bark harvesting. But in saplings, you can create a knife capable of softly harvesting the bark from trees, which can be used in recipes and rituals. Right-click the log. Harvest bark from it with a chance of breaking the log. Breaking the log block. Okay. And you're okay. So let's get some of you. And I'm using this thing as just because it was taking up room in a chest at the time, and I haven't put it back even though I have more chests. Do I have any bone meal just laying around? No, but I do have bone blocks. So I think I'll finally get into these things. So you are the chosen one. Okay, you're a big tree. Kinda. You're gonna be one of those trees, huh? Alright. So, bark knife, right? What do you do? Oh, it broke the block, but not a biggie. Okay. Oh, and this thing does have durability too, okay. Cool. So how much bark did I get from that? I used up, oh, I want to say maybe a quarter of the durability. And I got 27 oak bark. And there's no uses per se as according to JEI anyway. So you're going to go in there. So is that the blackberries, fruits, flour, more copper. Alright, so let's put more of you in there. And let's see, what else to do here? So the bark knife, okay, I know how to work that thing now. I need a mortar, a pestle, and an imbuer. It's going to be getting into a bit more than I want to at the moment. I never did... let's see. Oh, that's copper now. That's why it switched, okay. Where did my gold ore go? 710... Chalcopyrite. Which box did I put my gold in? Was it this box? Yes. No, that's the other right. Damn it. Alright. See if this works in this version or not. Nope. Not as easy as it did in NEI anyways. Oh yes, I do have some spawn eggs. Could be useful. Alright, well, first of all, I think I have a lone petal. Yep, here we go. So I want that. I'm going to want 6 living wood. And I want to find my damn gold. We got broken gold over there. Can I... Did they ever give back the ability to... They did. Ooh. Back in 1.6x Nilo, you used to have the ability just to drop these in to get a quarter of an ingot, looks like, of molten gold. Cool. Instead of having to combine it all into block form. But not really a big savings, it looks like. I know there's probably a search function in JEI, but I can't really be bothered right now to find it. There it is. Gold ore. You do that. I am going to toss you in here to W, even though I'm going to have to pour you out one ingot at a time and annoy the hell out of myself. But 150, 100. See, the problem is copper is a metal with a very low melting temperature, so it doesn't use a whole lot of lava. Gold should have a slightly higher temperature, I think, so should use up some more lava anyway. There it goes. And wait for this to finish pouring before I swap the metals. So, gold. There you go. Copper back on the bottom, and actually I have more copper put in you. There we go. I want to finally make a damn mana spreader, right? So, uses for you. Whole lot of wands. There we go. That one. Mana spreader. And a mana pool as well. Okay. Well, let's see. Got almost 2 stacks of living rock. I need 5. For now. You're going to use a lot of living rock if you get it really into Botania. And judging from the quests we have, we're really getting into Botania. So, done. We get a flower pouch, which is cool. Floral fertilizer. I'm going to choose the left reward bag. And we're going to get a basic bag. You bastard. Dead bush and a couple mushrooms. 16 of each. I could probably find us some uses for that, actually, so not horrible. I mean, not as useful as I would like. Oh, and 6 for fertilizer. Cool. And you are empty finally. Awesome. Come here, you. Thank you. Now, if I take... Actually... Nah, I'll just pop this off here. If I put you there, tell you that, say, come on, scroll up. Down is your output, and you are going to pull from this side. You will. You're pulling anyway. Alright, cool. You are filling up normally, too. So, I need a hopper now. I need more iron. And you can go away for now, 'cause I don't think I'm going to need you. So, block of iron. Oh, wow, I shift-clicked it here, and it went into the chest. Cool, these crafting stations actually have gotten quite a bit smarter. I approve. Alright, uses. How many? 24 pages. But the first item on the list is what I want. And actually, I need another chest. So, and we get that. What is this thing? Gold sifter from X Omnia Nihilo. Like, what is sitting here, like, the little, like, chattery teeth over here? What are those for? Auto sifters, maybe? Wow. Yeah, you're doing pretty good there. Pulled all the copper out of it anyway. And didn't I have more copper ore? Got cobaltite, but that doesn't cook. Because I want said chest to go here. So it means I need said hopper to go there. I was holding shift. Why did it not work? I don't know. So let's see. The limestone. There we go. Let's get my stairs back. Well, one of them anyway, apparently. Dang. And I'll put the other one right there for now. So you are now producing copper. When you're done, you'll pull in the gold. And I kind of want another hopper now. So that way I can just auto-feed things into it. Let's just make 2 chests. And just drop off all the smeltable ore. And we can go to town from there. Oh, come on. Uses. Give me 1. Thank you. And blunk. You go there. You go there. What do I have on me that can smelt? I could put stone in there, but that's going to mess things up. If I get the proportions wrong, we're in trouble. Well, I'm in trouble. Iron, some copper, bauxite, tin. Got a lot of tin too. Chalcopyrite. Can you be smelted? I mean, I know you do kind of turn into copper. You can be. Okay, and you do two things of copper. Galena, do you? Yes, and you do turn into lead. All right, cool. So, first things first. Let's get this thing primed with tin. All right, and then to avoid any mixing, we're putting in copper after that. then or iron after that, and then copper. And actually, let's put the bauxite in first. It should go pretty quick. Jesus Christ, look at that thing. That thing cooks. Wow. That cooks tin so fast. That is amazing. I mean, it was just... Wow, that is so damn fast. I like it. I mean, the main bottleneck is how long it takes the ingots to cool. Which is not a terrible amount of time, really, when you get down to it. And you're on your last one, and now it's going to be pumping 10 out. So it means it can start doing even more. Wow. And this is why I wanted to put a buffer in between things. Put some copper ore in there too, I guess. See, now it's pulling iron. Problem with using a hopper instead of like an item duct is how hoppers pull items. It'll empty this first slot, but it doesn't auto-update this anything to move everything over. So if you have anything in a chest, these 4 stay the same and it just pulls from the chest. Which, once you realize that, you can use it to your advantage. But, Jesus Christ. Yeah, iron takes a lot longer than tin does to smelt. That tin was just zipping through there, though. 12,000 millibuckets worth of tin. Damn. I have so much tin. It's going to be so cool. What else do I have up here? I have some silver. More iron. Coal, I don't think I can smelt. I can put the cobaltite in here, though. Wolframite. Uses for wolframite ore. Yeah, just cook it up, pretty much. Black quartz ore. Uses. Do you smelt it all? No. What did I... Why did it... What? Where did it go? What? Where did my... What? Where did my black quartz... Oh, there it goes. Where did it... Okay, there we go. Like, where the fuck did it go? It's blowing my damn mind here. Alright, so I can't put that to this. I didn't think I could put it through smeltery. I was kind of curious if I could or not, though. Let's see. Is there anything in here? Yellowite, do you smelt? No. No, you don't. Okay. More black quartz. Benitoite ore does nothing still. I do have some broken ores I could do. Do I have any, like... Do you have some broken ores in here I could do? Ooh, dirt, actually. Dirt smelts. Don't you? Yep, you do. Oop. You smelt into liquid dirt, and which can then... I can make clay if I use water, seared stone, and dirt. Okay. Or I can cast it into mud bricks. That is something to keep in mind for the future, actually. But in the meantime, I'm up to 20 blocks of copper, plus whatever's in here. Still working on the tin, but it's going pretty fast. Plus I got another 54 ingots in there. And let's see, let's get this out of here. Where's my stone? Get that going. Wow, that's... Are you done finally? Yeah, you are. Playing. Sorry about that. I just slapped my headset trying to scratch my neck. Okay. I opened up my timer so I could keep an eye on things, and I ran really long, actually. But managed to automate the smeltery, which is awesome. I mean, very primitively, but definitely awesome reward with the that pressurized tank. Or not pressurized, but the fluid tank. Because even the base one is going to require steel. So I looked it up, and it's just like, there's no way I'm doing that right now. I need a blast furnace, which is either a lot of sifting. Oh, cool. Iron's pumping in. It's either going to be a lot of sifting of dust to get blaze powder, or farming in the nether. And I don't really feel comfortable doing that right this second, so... I would really like a way to fly. Are there jetpacks? No, there's no jetpacks in here. Is there like a glider besides? No, there's the dark iron or dark steel armor glider. But that's not going to do me a lot of good because it's void. So, I mean, if I get knocked off, and even if I'm gliding, I may be able to get close enough to something to throw some blocks down to land on, but it's a, well, it's a possibility of saving me. How about flight? No, how about fly? Like flying, maybe? Butterfly stuff. I think blood magic at one point in time had a like a potion of flight you could make, but I don't know if it's in here or something. How about drawbridges? Are they in here? No, there's drawers though. That's not helpful. And what are you? You are arcane ashes. Oh, used to draw. Okay. Like, why did that show up? So the drawbridges aren't in here. From Tinker's Mechworks. I don't even know if that got updated to 110 or not. See, I'm gonna have to find some way of getting what I want. So let's see. I'm going to put that like that. There we go. So that way it'll just keep pulling iron. Yeah, stuff does take a while. And iron uses up a lot of lava. So yeah, definitely. I wonder. Thank you. I wonder what I can use a melon block for. I can make a stencil table with it. I can compost it. That's it. Okay. So I'm kind of on my way to being able to tech up a bit. Okay. One last thing before I go. Honest this time. Sag mill. Sag mill, no, that's a decoration block. Is going to be 4 steel plates. Okay. A piston, which is steel. Frick. And redstone. Okay. Chassis plates, which is regular iron plus machine chassis. Okay, so that's steel scaffolding. Okay. Machine chassis is standard recipe. Okay, cool. This steel scaffolding, though, that's going to require some steel rods, steel ingots. How do I make the ones from... Okay, steel dust from extreme reactors. Is I can crush... I can crush steel ingots to get steel dust. Okay, that's great. And that's it there, huh? And then these steel ingots are from there to there. Smelt up steel grit, which comes from crushing steel ingots. Basic cutting fluid plus... I'm guessing there's supposed to be something else in there. Sag mill, steel up. Okay. There's no way to like mix it together is what I was looking for. I can blast furnace steel. I can arc furnace steel plus iron ingot plus coke dust. But yeah, arc furnace is way down the road here. Arc furnace recycling. Alloy smelter. Just the dust though. And casting. Now molten steel. How do I get you guys? Is chainmail still a thing? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Can I still melt down chain armor? No, it does not look like I can. And I can bottle it if it's liquid. Okay. So I need a blast furnace to progress into machines. Well, into Ender IO machines. I may actually... Jesus Christ, would you... Okay. Why did the silver go to the bottom? I don't know. And is that like everything out of here? It is. Cool. Didn't I have more stuff to put in? I think I might. Ah, nope. And how are we looking in here? Okay, so we have 8 aluminum, which is awesome. We got over a stack of iron, almost 2 stacks of tin, 7 more gold. So we're doing good on resources now, actually. I do have to say. The galena can go in there. I forgot to grab that, I think. We got some seared bricks there. Let's put that in there too, I guess. And we got some honey blocks I scavenged from the biodome. Do I have any more ores in here? It is not really looking like it without dipping into, like, sifting stuff. which may not be a bad idea. Now, I do have some steel plates from a quest reward. However, I mean, that's enough for the frame, but I still have to make the scaffolding and hello tree. So I'm not sure how well that would work at the current moment. Oh, that is cool. It's not a full solid block anymore, the casting table, so you can actually like right click something between the legs. Awesome. And we got another 5,000 millibuckets in there. I'm gonna have a lot of iron, which is good because you're gonna need a lot of iron. And all right, let's look up like blast, right? Okay, there's blast brick. There's reinforced blast brick, slabs, and the blast furnace preheater. But that's kind of it for blast furnaces. Like, there's no real craft blast furnace, which requires magma cubes, which requires slime and blaze powder. So yeah, not the greatest. And this thing is not healing itself as is. Still at 945, so I'm going to have to find one more slime if I want to repair that axe. Which has a decent amount of durability, so not bad, but I may just, because this has got mending moss on it now, I may just put a slimy tool rod on this one and call it good. But, let's see. Check the cactus real quick. We're up to 19. I may make a bigger cactus farm. Might be a good idea, I guess. But, rambling again. It's been over 45 minutes. Jesus, I'm sorry about that. So, until next time, signing out. Have fun.